Welcome back, folks. It's your boy Luch here with another weekly Onewheel challenge number 5 this week, coming at you with a new path. So if you're anything like me, you guys, you are riding the runs, probably the ones that you highlighted last week in the trail map challenge, which was awesome. Just so much fun to see you guys come up with all this stuff and showing us your neighborhoods. And I mean, if you're anything like me, you probably run these runs that you've now named the same way every time you get near them. When you get to Flying Monkey, you're doing Flying Monkey the same way every time, right? When you get to these certain paths and these certain trails that you become accustomed to, you're going to ride them the same way. And so my challenge to you this week is to find a new path. Give yourself a new line on something you do all the time. Find something new within something you do all the time. That's your challenge. Which might sound a little bit weird, but I know you guys know this bank that's outside my house. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I put this kind of together to show you something that happened to me a couple weeks ago. I'm used to riding this bank the same way every time, and it is this upcoming path. So this is an example of how you'll do it. You'll do a 2-minute video, no more than 2 minutes, showing us first the path you usually take. And this is my usual path, where I try to get the highest point of each one of these little grass hills. All right, so I go up, and now at that point, cool, that works. But what's the problem here is that I always skip that right there. I always skip it because I'm going up here and I can't get up to this area up here because of how steep this wall is. So what I end up doing is I always come up this and go around this little guy, and then I come back down it. But because of that, I can't get the speed that I need to go up there to get way up high up there. Like, I just can't. I never thought to do it. So, again, once I get to that spot, you'll see I'm just going to skip it. This is my typical line. And I'm used to going all the way up here, back down. And, again, I go up here and straight down. But I skip all this because that stupid mulch and whatever sewer thing is there, right? So, I'm like, okay. Well, if that's my typical run, what if I can do something a little bit different? Let's try to find some. Let me try to, instead of thinking of this whole wall as one whole wall, let me hit that one highest point with as much speed as I can. And just think of it as one little spot. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to get around it. Can I get up it? Oh my God, I can. Wow. And that's when I realized, wow, I can get up this and maybe even come back down this mulch. Holy shit, this could be fun. So let's give that a try. I never thought to do this. I've probably done this 1,000 times, you guys. But I never thought to hit this because I always hit it in succession with the other hits. But if I do it one just on its own, boom, I'm up. Oh, and we make it down. All right, that was fun. What happens if I come back the other way? Can I do that? Maybe I can get on top of the sewer? Oh, I need a 180. I can't do it with the camera in my hand, and that's just not good. So come on. God. Dummy. I'm better than that. So I just set this up to show you guys this new thing that I found if I just hit it on its own. If I don't look at this wall as one big wall, I can then just hit this on its own. And boy, oh boy, is this part fun. Little 180 up here, kind of whatever. And then off that little ledge. Just so much fun, and I didn't even realize it existed. And that's, I hope a quote from you. So, okay, cool. Here's just another quick example of what I'm talking about. You guys know I run this little half pipe outside my crib all the time, and this is the line I'm used to running. So if it was your video, you would show us the line you're used to running, which is the normal path. And you got, up to a minute to show your normal path. And it's just me really kind of doing whatever I want, screwing around within the half pipe. You'll notice I'm staying inside here. This whole thing, all of this is just existing within this area. I never thought to go up here. Never thought to do it. So one day I was like, all right, well, let me see what happens. And it just opened up a whole new world to me because I didn't realize that this bank is super fun. And it's both ways, because watch this. You can come at it and you can rip it down. And there's all these rocks over here. That's why I never really thought to do much with it. But now because I did that, now I'm on a different line, and it's making me do... It's just making my brain think of new things to do. Like I just did a little switch there that I'm not used to doing. And now I'm up on top, and I'm like, well, shit, if I just rip it at this thing, maybe I can get some air. And there's a little transfer here. And watch, I actually get air off the board on the second one. Like, threw me a little bit. Super fun. Didn't even know that existed. All right. So I'm just challenging you guys. Oh, here you go. Well, I'm challenging you guys this week to show us a path of something you do all the time and you're used to doing. And then show us a new line, a new path around that. And hopefully it'll take you to something that is even more cool or just as fun. All right, that's my challenge. I want you to find something new within something you've been doing forever. Because if you can do that, it's going to just continue the spark of creativity that you lose sometimes, whether you're a writer or a singer, and they call it writer's block. It's just creativity block. Sometimes you just don't feel like finding new shit. I like writing this. It's fun. I want to keep writing it, so I'm going to do it. And so here's my challenge to you is to say, all right, let me get you out of that mindset. Go find something new within something that you've already done a whole bunch of times. Videotape it. Show us your new path. Good luck. I can't wait to see what you come up with.